basketball game, and that goes without saying. But again, I think this is one of the things about this league. So many games, and we've been a part of them with the Michigan game, the Michigan State game, and this one certainly. I mean, that are really built up. They're high-level games and get a lot of attention, and then they live up to the hype. And our guys did that, and Michigan's guys did too. There's no doubt about it. It was a hard-fought rivalry game, and there's really not. I mean, that's what it is. And extremely proud of the way not only the players played today and the edge that they played with, but how they have responded and how they kept improving. And the best thing about our guys is they've got short memories, and I think they're getting better they're shutting out a lot of things on the outside. They're really paying attention to what matters. I think when you grow up in this program the way that they have, we've got people in here that have been a part of those 8 league wins in 3 years. You learn to deal with adversity pretty good. You learn how to overcome things. You learn that it's really not, nothing's easy. So why ever expect it to be? And our guys do an excellent job with that. They really did. But they're always ready to play. And when it was 10-3, I had no doubt that we were here to stay. When we got down, I had no doubt that we were here to stay. And we just continued to go. And the best thing about the end of the game is we continued to play the end of the game like we did the game. We never got down. There was never that look away look. There was never that far away look. There was never that anything but being locked into the moment and believing. Because they've earned their chance to be in these games. They've earned it. And when you earn it, and you earn it over a period of time, you understand what to do in it. And they made some really, really big plays in the game. And everybody that came into that game contributed. We had to make adjustments. The game plan issues for us, the biggest ones were when we left the corners, and we want to take away their outlets on penetration. And that's so big that we do that. And we gave them some threes. Bert found them a little bit, and Bert took corner shot. So, just looking at this. But the penetration and the finding guys in the corners, and we overhelped a couple times, and that gave them some threes, and then we made some substitutions, and we got those things corrected. But obviously, Cody Zeller, I cherish every moment with those guys. I really do. And it has nothing to do with how long they stay. Those are special guys. And a guy like that plays the way that he does, you know what? He'll be so much better for what he's dealt with at Indiana and the scrutiny that he goes under and the way it gets handled sometimes. He brings it every day. I mean, he brings it every day. He doesn't always have a great day, but he brings it every day. And today was one of those great examples. And Victor Oladipo, for a guy that had not rebounded well in his career against Michigan, comes out tonight and I believe gets his career high, correct? Correct. Yeah, that's pretty good. So 14 and 13 guards the other team's leading scorer and best player throughout the game. Plays 33 minutes, has 3 assists, plays at an extremely high level, doesn't want to come out, don't take him out. There's a better defender in the league in the perimeter and a better defender in the front court than Cody. I'd like to know who they are. And those guys were both on the ballot for the all-defensive team, which I think be shocked if they're not on it. But they just continue to do so many different things. And statistically it shows up, but it shows up in the way that they win, the way that they play. And just a lot of great ball from a lot of great people. And I mean, they are great people because they work, they respond, they get better. They've got a humbleness. They have an understanding. They can look at it, figure it out, get it corrected, let's go. And that's why it's an honor to coach these guys. And we're really excited to have the win.
First question, Rick.
What was going through your mind when that last shot was hitting the rim 4 or 5 times?
If it went in, the referee nearest me would hear my timeout call because I was yelling down the court when they were driving it that if they scored, I wanted a timeout. That was the most important thing to me. And I just saw a picture how close the ball was to going in. You know, I'm not even sure. I don't remember. I thought there was 2 seconds. I could be wrong on that. I just wanted to make sure we got a timeout at the end. That's all I was really thinking about. The bottom line is that you turn the ball, and there was a tough first shot. And I'll have to go back and look at it. We haven't done any of that. But to me, that was it. I mean, nobody ever, I don't even like bringing the word panic into it because that wasn't even remotely a part of this. today. There was none of that, but I mean, there was a strong belief. Now, obviously, they had to miss a few shots down the stretch with the free throws to make that happen. And they did, but our guys responded with that. I mean, they truly did. And we changed some coverages late game over the last couple of days. It helped us a little bit. And we were able to get it.
Next question?
Coach, you celebrated a share of Big Ten title to get the first outright one in 20 years. How much of your emotion in the game was like part of
It
that?
had nothing to do with that. The last 20 years got nothing to do with me. I mean, I'm excited for our fans. I'm excited for, I'm more excited for everybody that's in it and the people that were a part of it when we got 8 wins in 3 years. That's what I'm excited for our fans that, you know, we probably lost a few, but we sure gained a lot more. And people that really stuck with us. And you could say that's easy to say, but it's not. You know, I don't know many programs in any level in the country that could have withstood what we had to deal with and not lose their fan base, and we didn't. We didn't. I mean, and there was so much passion with it. So when you start to think about that, but I just that was a now, and when you reflect, then you start to really think about what those things mean to your families and your fans and to the program. But when it's immediate like that, you're thinking about what it means to your players.